You ready for a cold start?
Derek said he wants to kick the car. There we go.
Them things look spicy back there.
Anyway,
it's really hard having to hide stuff all the time because we were trying to figure out real quick just now if we can even show this car yet, but I forget that I think by the time that this video goes up, this should be announced, hopefully. This has been going on for literally a year and nobody knows, so. I spent some time, actually you can play that footage if you want. Me and Daniel were up here working on his transmission and we got his trans replaced in his car, so he's got third gear in his 350Z and it's Pro Charge and sounds ridiculous, so now we're getting ready to get set up on the dyno to dyno it. But anyway, there was a bunch of shit all inside of this car that I had to vacuum out. There was, I would probably honestly say like 1.5 pounds of sand from where they sandblasted the car and just straight up never cared to pull the sand out of the car. So literally probably about an hour or two of me cleaning out trash and sand and bolts that were just sitting back there and whatever. Finally got it clean.
It doesn't even look like much right now.
Yeah, I kind of got it clean. Overall, it's gonna be pretty cool. But anyways, this is completely irrelevant. I just wanted to, I don't know, I'm excited about this car. Back to what I was doing. We've got front cannons and we've got new headlights in for the GTR. And by, hopefully I think this time you guys know that the GTR is our next giveaway car along with the Camaro.
Whoop-pow.
Whoa! And so, this car is not done in my opinion. It just doesn't look right.
Well, it doesn't have a bumper.
Well, yes, but something was missing from the car since I bought the car. And I've been waiting on these to come in for a really long time. But getting parts imported from Japan takes a long time, and I didn't know that. We are finally here and finally have the parts here in hand, and we're gonna unbox them, show you guys what they look like, then we're gonna install them on the car. It's cool too because this was literally like a crate. They shipped it in a crate. This was not like a box. This is like literally wooden crate. I've already looked at them, but these are quite, I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, these are probably like the nicest front cannons that I've ever seen in my life. These are pretty much just aero components. If you guys aren't familiar with what these are, they're the things on the front bumpers that go wee, you know.
They go wee?
Yeah. Oh, they even got hardware in here. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Double-sided tape, my favorite.
Is it?
Rivets. My favorite.
I love the light in his face when he saw that. He goes, rivets. Great.
Oh, it's rivets.
These are like legitimate canners. These are not the bullshit little floppy can. Actually, I've got some bullshit floppy canners. Yeah, I ordered some canners from McLaren, and they come in with this little bullshit double-sided tape that literally doesn't even stick to my finger. These are extremely strong. I wish you could even understand. Like, extremely thick and straight up, like, extremely strong. Like, dude, I trust it. I'm telling you.
You're making me nervous.
This is Japanese shit. It works. It really does.
JDM, bro.
Yeah, JDM, really, they know how to do shit like this. That's what's impressive to me. But anyways,
this time on the car now.
no. These are extremely functional, which is why we have to rivet them on. They actually provide real downforce and pull the front of the car down. And if you double-sided taped or zip-tied them on, they would straight up just fall off. So anyways, in this box, we've got our new headlights. These are the headlights that are modeled after the new GTRs. So there's like, I believe it's 2018 and up. They came out with a new style of headlight. And this is what this is modeled after, except for instead of having the ugly chrome housings in the new headlights, we've got this nice black chrome housing. And I'll show you guys the difference between the new ones and the old ones and why these are so special. But straight from Japan, right here, boy. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, those look so good. The running lights on these are like an ugly halogen. We've got ugly amber halogen bulbs and it's just disgusting. Every part of this housing is horrible. It's outdated, literally from 2012. This is completely LED, and a cool part is this entire strip right here is the new running light. So the entire strip lights up and it looks really freaking good. This is like one of the most signature things that most people recognize from the newer GTRs that looks good, is literally just the headlights. They look freaking amazing. So anyways, we're gonna pop out, I think, 4 10mm bolts and put these in, see what they look like. Oh yeah, it's on.
Wow, big difference. Looks a lot better.
Junior, hit the high beams real quick. Well, they both actually might still have halogen. That's gonna be sad. Oh no, yes. Yeah, look at that, dude. Get the f out of here with that. The night visibility, honestly, is about to be so much better too. I haven't even talked about that a lot, but this car is a nightmare to drive at night because it is like the most dim.
Mucho better road.
That makes a big difference. Honestly, for the whole time that I've had this car as my car, which is would have come in so that I could have enjoyed them, but whatever. The light cutoff, as we were just now looking at on the wall though, is pretty phenomenal. So light output and everything, this is gonna be a lot safer car to drive, which makes me happy, especially being that it's a giveaway car and it looks way better. Like way better. All right, let me make sure that this side's working. Yep.
It do work.
Yep. And yep.
Yeah.
What? So this is what they're gonna look like on the front. Ooh. We're gonna get these put on this bumper. We gotta rivet them on. So we're gonna rivet these on, finish up these headlights, and pull it out and see what it looks like. I think it's gonna look pretty damn good.
All right. One down. Now it's not gonna do it.
What you think, homie?
I think they look fucking amazing. Pardon my Francois, but
They do look
real good.
They do look pretty good.
That changed up the entire front end look, I think. And it's cool
It looks
because it
way
matches
meaner.
the little the grill insert also that we did that was carbon. I'm a carbon fool. I'll just be honest.
Well,
I am
you know.
a sucker for carbon fiber.
That looks pretty fresh.
Whoa, that looks wild. I approve. I definitely approve. Like really, I'm sad that I couldn't have had it like this for the last 2 months, to be honest. I'll be real. Fuck you, Doug, in advance. But what this car could really benefit from would be a big ass chassis mount wing on the back.
Agreed.
Yeah, look at his face.
You and Daniel, the Nissan duo.
Hey, quit acting like you don't like Ricer's shit.
Derek, since Doug won't, would you want to take a back bumper off of a GTR and cut holes in it and mount a chassis mount a wing to it?
Hell yes.
Well, I do have something that you will be excited about, Doug. Out for delivery right now are some 6th Gen ZL1 Ford Star Beadlocks.
All that to get got by Coyote Nitrous. Dang.
We gonna see. It just so happens that those same lug pattern wheels just will maybe bolt up to a 67 Camaro too. But anyway. www.dls.store. After having the ZL1 for a few weeks, I found out that I can actually drive the car pretty decent. And I've been doing a lot of dig stuff in it, especially after we got the new tires, the R888Rs. I just wanted to have a little bit more stick, and so that's what that stick is for right there.
That's some stick.
Those are Mickey Thompson ET Street Rs. That's the same tire that I went 971 on in the black car, and they're pretty good tires. So the only thing that I was missing were some wheels, because those are for a 17-inch wheel. The stock wheel's not gonna work, obviously. These are the ZL1's new Beadlocks.
It's been a while since you bought some Beadlocks.
It has been a very long time. Oh snap.
Yeah.
That's gonna stick. I think this is gonna call for an install and testing.
Testing, you say?
It's good. I'm up in the air, bro. I'm high. I'm high as hell, dude.
Yeah, you are. Well,
Holy shit.
I wouldn't say as hell, but you're up there.
I'm higher than hell. You ready for a cold start?
Derek said he wants to kick the car. There we go.
I feel better.
Oh, what's good?
That looks pretty solid. It is for sure missing wing. It's wing time.
Wang time.
Anyways, if you guys want to get entered in to win that 2012 Nissan GTR Black Edition or our 2012 Camaro that is Pro Charged,
2012.
it's pretty. What?
You said 2012.
2012 what?
No.
Oh, 2010 Camaro that's Pro Charged. You can go get entered in to win them both right now at www.dls.store. Every $1 that you spend is going to get you automatically entered in to win either vehicle that you want. It's pretty cool. We usually just give away one car every 3 months, but we decided to spice it up a notch, and we're now doing 2. So I don't know, whatever that's worth. Before we put on the new tires, me and Andrew are about to go out on the R888Rs that you guys probably saw us mount a few videos back, and I never got to actually test out to see what this car runs. What's that noise?
I was just thinking that.
Oh no, it went away. Chevy. But anyways, we've got the draggy mounted up here in the dash. We're gonna go out and go see what this thing will do. We're gonna get some quarter mile times since we're not technically, I guess, ready to go out to the track and play around with people, but we can at least go out on the street and have some fun. If you guys didn't see the video where we did the same thing in the McLaren, you need to go check it out. But that car ended up running a 10.51 on the street, which is crazy. That is so fast for a stock car. And it picked up, I think, 2/10 in the quarter just from changing tires. And again, that's on the street. There's no prep, there's no nothing. And so we're gonna go out and test it again with this car, because that's what I've been wanting to do with this thing. It's a stick car, obviously, and this is one of the only cars that are low enough power that I've got to be able to go out on the street and just kind of have fun with and do digs. I don't even know what these run. I'm gonna go look it up and see, because I'm curious. It says it runs an 11.3 at 130. Once I put those tires on, we're going faster than 11.3 today. I'm talking hot shit, so I better back it up. Here we go. Let's see what it'll do.
That's not bad considering, like, online it said it ran at 11.3.
Yeah, so 0 to 60 in 4.07 seconds. Holy shit, that is slow compared to the McLaren. 60 to 130, 8.4 seconds. Oh my God, that is so slow compared to the McLaren. 60 foot, 2.15 seconds. 8th mile, 7.74. 1,000 foot, 9.8. And ultimately, quarter mile at 11.6 for a bone stock Camaro ZL1 1LE. Nothing done to it at all. I'll do 2 more. We'll do best out of 3. See what the best of 3 time is. By the way, this car does have like a built-in launch control, and I tried using it. It just really sucks. I'll be honest. Like, I was very thoroughly disappointed with it. And so I've just been using my foot ever since, because I've through a lot of testing. I never actually came out here and verified it with a draggy, but every night since I bought this car, almost, I've been out on the street. Me and Jess have been coming out here, and I've been doing a bunch of really just dig after dig after dig after dig, trying to get comfortable in this car. And I found out that the launch control sucks and that my foot works way better. I just never got to actually get out here and GPS verify the times to see what it's running. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. That was bad.
11.9.
Yeah, that one wasn't a good one, but we'll still count it, because like I said, I'm wanting to challenge myself. I'm not gonna discount that run. 60 foot, 4.6 seconds. That's garbage. That is hot ass. I literally had to let out though, because it was trying to keep going sideways. I didn't really want to go sideways. So 0 to 60, 4.49, 60 to 130, 8.1, 60 foot, 2.17, ultimately quarter mile, 11.9. I want to launch it harder and go faster, but every time that I go a little bit harder, that happens where we just now spin. And that's what I've been kind of upset about, and that's why I ordered this whole drag pack, is because every time I've come out here, you either have to launch real slow and barely get into it, or kind of you just can't, you don't have any other options. You can just launch it real slow and nice, and that's about it. All right, let me spin these tires again. Okay, now I'll reset it. So that one was a 0 to 30 in 2.1, 0 to 60 in 4.10 seconds, 60 to 130 in 8.5 seconds, 60 foot in 2.16, 8th mile is a 7.79, 1,000 foot 9.93, quarter mile is 11.73. So you see kind of what we're having going on right now is that the 60 foot is gonna stay about the same, because we just really cannot push these Toyo R888Rs any faster than that. I mean, the 60 foot time is just really hard to get this heavy of a car moving on a tire like that. On a much lighter car, it'd probably be a lot easier, and I'm sure it'd be a lot faster, but that's kind of where our limit is right now. So just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna give it one more just to see. After this though, I'm satisfied and we can go back and get the new tires. Let's do it. Okay, no, we're gonna redo it. kidding me?
No. 11.54.
Damn it, how was that one faster? That's stupid. I thought that one was gonna be slower, but it turns out, I guess the little bit of wheel speed that we picked up through spinning a little bit actually helped out. That's funny. All right, so that's gonna be the final one. That was the fastest, I think, I'm pretty sure. 0 to 30 in 2.19 seconds, 0 to 60 in 4.26 seconds, 60 to 130 in 8.00 seconds, 60 foot in 2.06 seconds, 8th mile in 7.66 seconds, 1,000 foot, 9.77, and finally the quarter mile at 11.54, which is really not bad. We picked up a little bit on the 60 foot only because I was a little bit more aggressive with the launch. I launched it a little bit harder, but even though we were launching harder, you saw we still spun a little bit. And the reason why is because, again, we're on the limit of these tires. 11.5, it looks like, in this car is the limit on these tires. Anyways, we're gonna go change these out and see what we can do. Yeah, boy, it's not joking around.
No, that is not joking around.
Damn, I hope not.
We're about to mount some tires to some wheels, and we're gonna put some wheels and some tires onto a Camaro. Two chains. Step one, feed our stem through here now that we got it lubed. We're gonna screw that on, and then we're gonna take our rag, place it on the lip of the wheel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We're going to pop it through. Really? That's a first. I've never had that happen before.
Completely. Oh, wow.
Yeah, like literally the threads
I see what happened
just broke in half. I ain't even gonna, I'm gonna just try and pull it through so it don't. Oh look, it worked. So the way that this works, typically whenever you're mounting a wheel, it actually clamps the bead right here to the wheel. So this section right here is the outer rim area, and you actually bolt this to the wheel and it clamps down on the bead. And what that does is it helps protect from the tire slipping past the wheel whenever you're drag racing. Honestly, I'll be real with you, this car does not need bead locks, like at all. Typically like 8-second plus cars need bead locks. None of the cars that I have need bead locks. I just have them because they look cool. That's just a real shit to it. But anyway, typically on a wheel, if you look, the bead is just sitting up against this and sitting up against this, and the only thing holding it there is the friction from the tire and also the air in there pushing it out. But whenever you're on really fast cars, the wheel is spinning so hard, and especially on a full slick, the tire is grabbing so hard that the wheel can actually spin inside of the tire to the point of even debeading, which on a drag strip is not fun. Whenever you lose a rear tire on a car that's about to run like 150 mile an hour plus trap speed, it's pretty dangerous. So that's why bead locks are necessary. It clamps the bead so that the tire cannot move on the wheel and nothing can happen. And we've got a series of these little metric bolts that hold on the outer wheel.
Torquing those down is going to be fun.
It is actually very fun. Also, do not use an impact for doing this. Don't look at me and the things that I do and think that it's a good idea. Typically ever. I don't.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like, and now that one's loose again. Now watch all these again. Yep.
You getting there?
Dude, how many minutes have we actually, do you think, been working on this? Like
At least like 25.
25, yeah.
Just on this part.
Yeah. We're literally getting down to the last little section here. We almost got them all done. I'm just double checking over them all right now just to make sure. And I believe that we'll be good to go. You literally have to continue this torque sequence though across the entire thing, just going back and forth and doing your torque pattern for just about 30 minutes per wheel. No kidding. Just to get them seated properly so that you don't have any you know, mishaps. And we were just now talking about it, but we brought the Razors wheels whenever we got the Razors mounted, and it had 4 bead locks. Most people don't know that you've got to torque them so many times going around. Most people torque them one time around and like, okay, good. But no, it's not. You gotta literally keep doing this over and over until you get to where all of them are even and cannot go tight anymore, because what ends up happening is you torque one and then the rest of them need to be tightened. And you just literally got to keep going until they're all exactly flat. Next step, we need to pull out our valve cord. This was literally, I'm not kidding, like 30-35 minutes of torquing just to get the front bead to actually lock.
With some bounce.
There she be. And
Oh yeah.
all right, that was fun, huh? Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Let's do the same thing again.
45 minutes later.
Check it out, boys and girls. Not that there's many girls. Actually, statistically speaking, this is kind of funny. The channel is 99.7% male to like a 0.03% female. So it's like honestly just a giant sausage fest on here. It's kind of funny. Hundreds of thousands of only males just watching one thing at the same time. Just maybe 2 or 3 females. It's kind of sad, honestly. Yeah, anyway. Check it out.
Whoa.
Now we're gonna do that thing where we plug Precision Car Care but act like it's part of the video. Next up, we gotta take these wheels down to Precision Car Care at precisioncar.care on Instagram to go get ceramic coated before we throw them on the ZL1. So we're gonna take those down there and let them do that. Ooh-wee. Them things look spicy back there. All right, so we got 22 pounds of cold tire pressure sitting in the rears right now. Typically, whenever I run the drag cars and stuff like that on these same tires, I will set them at like 14, 13, 12, 11 sometimes. I've even gone down as low as like 8 pounds on this tire to get it to hook. So we'll try 22 and we'll see what it does. I think it's probably still gonna spin a little bit, but just because of the power level of this car, I don't think it's gonna need to be dropped too low. We'll figure it out. It's also gonna be fun. This is gonna be your first time riding in a car with bias ply rears. Well, I'm sorry, let me take that back. This is gonna be your first time riding on a bias ply car with a radial front instead of bias ply front and rear. They like to do this whole swaying thing. Oh yeah, this one's gonna sway like a mug. It's funny getting out of the same car that was just now so sturdy and stiff.
You can't go
putting a different tire on it. Yeah, now we can't corner fast just from one tire. One tire change. Oh, I'm gonna go. These tires are for straight line only pretty much. And these tires get literally so fucking sticky after doing burnouts that you can, it's like liquid rubber. It like drips off of the tire. And if you touch it, you will literally like burn layers of skin off your hands. I've done it. It sucks. But if you get them too hot, well then that's a problem because then they don't stick because they're too slimy. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so lit.
Nope.
What did it say?
11.27.
11.27? Are you fucking kidding me? Yes. Hell yeah, dude. 0 to 30 in 1.65. 0 to 60 in 3.45. That's a lot faster. 60 foot in 1.91 seconds. 1/8 mile in 7.41 seconds. 1,000 foot in 9.5. And ultimately, 1/4 mile at 11.27. That picked up a lot. That's not too bad, honestly, at all. Like, that's really pretty good.
It's not bad for a first one.
Yeah, that was the first pull too. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be able to be pretty damn efficient in this car.
Efficient.
God bless, these are hooking hard. Nope. Let them cool off again. Okay, this is gonna be it right here. This is gonna be the fastest one, I bet.
And go.
Woo, boy, we were getting loose as a goose. Don't get me started. So that one wasn't nearly as good, but we got a 0 to 60 in 3.79, 60 to 130 in 8.27, 60 foot only at 2.0, 1/8 mile in 7.59, 1,000 foot 9.69, and 1/4 mile at 11.47. God damn, we're getting loose. Holy shit, I can't even stay in it.
Still ran at 11.6.
Are you serious? Oh my God, 11.6, and I'm literally like trying to let out just to hold it straight. We'll try it again right here, but I'm not really going to go too much more. That's I'm not comfortable with that. Well, damn, guys, I was really hoping this was gonna go better. I think I'm gonna have to do a radial on the rear. I don't know, I'm gonna talk to Doug and come up with some ideas on what we can do for the best experience. Ready?
Yep.
Nope, I'm not doing it, dude. I'm telling you, these tires are not having it. Let me try one more up here. Just one more, and if it's sketchy as I'll just call it quits and then just give up. No, okay. I'm done. I quit. That was a big letdown. I was really hoping that this thing was gonna go pretty quick. It surely just did not. Well, I mean, I guess it did. It went 11.2. I said I was gonna go 11.2, I think, and I'm pretty sure I did, so that's okay.
Who got the plug? Who got the aux cord? Table looking like a motherfucking chalkboard. All of a sudden, everybody starting to talk more. Bitch, I'm buzzing like that thing that's in your sock drawer. I might wake up in the morning with my jaw sore. She might wake up in the morning for the encore. Ooh, girl, you shady how you do that with your contour.